Hey, what's up guys, this is Shukesh once again, and ultimately I have for you the all new OnePlus 3T which I bought from Amazon. That is, it's not a review unit, and if you follow this channel you know that OnePlus 3 is my daily driver for more than 4 months, and I have to confess OnePlus 3 is one of the best devices I have ever come across. This phone can put to shame other flagship devices, and for just $400, that is 28,000 rupees, this is the best phone you can buy at this price point. My only complaint is the battery, which is somewhat disappointing. I'm getting around 1 full day's backup, so on the OnePlus 3T you have got a bigger battery, so that's awesome. This optic AMOLED display is by far the best or one of the best displays in the market, and I am also extremely satisfied with the cameras, especially the front camera is one of the best. It's better than iPhones or S7 Edge and almost as good as Google Pixel in good lighting condition. But on the 3T model you have bigger resolution on the front camera, and there are a couple of other changes which I will talk about later. Let's quickly unbox this OnePlus 3T, which is I think the perfected OnePlus 3, and the good news is the price increased by only 2,000 rupees, by $40 in the US, so there is no meaning of getting the OnePlus 3 when you can buy this upgraded version at almost the same price. And as you know, there is also a 128 gig model for just $40 more, but in India you have to shed 5,000 rupees extra for the bigger storage, which doesn't really make sense. The price should have been 32 or maximum 33,000 rupees. But again, iPhones or Pixel smartphones charge around 10,000 rupees extra for storage upgrades, so I won't say OnePlus is charging too much. There you go, the all new OnePlus 3T, and it looks and feels exactly same as before, only the color changed a little bit. You have gunmetal instead of graphite. Let's get rid of all these plastics before I show you the device. And looks like you have got a screen guard pre-installed, which is really awesome, though my OnePlus 3 after 5 months of usage didn't get a single scratch. The soft gold variant of OnePlus 3T is still not available, and this gunmetal version is basically a shade darker than the graphite color, and honestly I feel that the old graphite color looks better. OnePlus could have made this new version grey. OnePlus 3 or 3T are, I think, one of the best looking devices in the market, feels as premium as an iPhone or S7 Edge, and I think it looks better than Pixel. Let me quickly check the contents inside the box. The packaging of this phone is as usual very neat. You have the SIM ejector pin and a startup guide, a welcome message from the co-founder, and dash charger along with the Type-C to USB cable. The build quality and looks of this cable is awesome, but this dash charger is the best asset of this OnePlus 3T. It has the rating of 5V 4A, that is, it's a crazy 20-watt charger. This adapter could charge the OnePlus 3 from 0% to 100 in just 1 hour and 13 minutes. So the total charging time for this OnePlus 3T should not be more than 1 hour and 25 minutes. I have also found that OnePlus 3 charged from 0 to 54% in just 25 minutes. I will make a battery charging and discharging speed test very soon, so keep in touch. Now there are basically no changes on the exterior design except for some hardware improvements. For example, you have got a bigger 16 megapixel camera at the front, but the sensor size might be the same. So though you are getting bigger resolution in low light, OnePlus 3 can actually capture less noisy images. The rear cameras are same. As I mentioned before, the biggest improvement on this 3T model is the bigger battery, which is of 3400 mAh, though I think that OnePlus could have gone for 4000 mAh juice, considering the mammoth 6GB RAM makes the phone very power hungry. Let me quickly give you a quick tour of the exterior design. You have a 5.5 inches Full HD optic AMOLED display and your speaker at the top along with your sensors, a capacitive home button which also works as the fingerprint sensor, and capacitive back and menu options, your power key, SIM card slot which takes dual SIM cards. You have the volume rocker here, and one of the best features of this OnePlus 3T is this 3-step profile key, which is so useful guys. If you are coming from iPhone, then you will love it. The rear camera shoots 16 megapixel images with 4K recording. There is also a secondary microphone hole. At the bottom you have the Type-C port for charging data syncing. This is the primary microphone hole along with the 3.5mm headphone jack. There you have the loudspeaker. The phone is quite slim at 7.4mm and weighs 158 gram. The back is slightly slippery though. Well, the device is ultimately ready, and the first thing I want to show you is the fingerprint sensor, which is I think the fastest in the world. It's faster than iPhone 7, Google Pixel, S7 Edge or any other device you can think of. Now, this Google Pixel cost twice the price of OnePlus 3T, but you have the same processor, same chipset, same GPU. In fact, the clock speed of OnePlus 3T's processor is slightly higher. At the end of this video, I will compare the benchmark scores, so be with me. Well, I feel that the screen guard pre-applied on the OnePlus 3T is getting hazy and it's not as smooth as the display, so better take this off. Now it looks better. OnePlus 3T comes with Android 6.0.1, Android Nougat update is on the way, the Oxygen OS version is 3.5.3. The storage used before installing any application is 2.95 gig out of 53.49 gig, which is basically the actual storage you are getting out of 64 gig. The RAM is crazy 6 gig, which you are never going to use, of course. The average RAM usage is just 1.1 gig. What I like most about Oxygen OS is it's almost raw Android with some tweaks and customization options, like you can swap or program the buttons or apply some cool gestures when the screen is off. Now I don't know how much you will use these gestures, but while using the OnePlus 3 I really got addicted to this. I feel all smartphones should support this kind of gestures. Especially double tap to wake up is must for devices having fingerprint sensor at the back. On OnePlus 3T you have both options, just wake up the display and check your notifications or unlock right away. It's time to compare the benchmark scores of these phones. The rightmost device is the OnePlus 3, then you have OnePlus 3T. This one is, as you know, Google Pixel, and this is the iPhone 7. No need to mention on Antutu Benchmark, the all-new OnePlus 3T basically blows away all the other devices, and it's worth noticing the score is much higher than its predecessor, so for just 2000 rupees more you have a much more capable device. I will now show you the breakups. If you want, you can pause anywhere and check. Well, the Geekbench 4 score is highest on iPhone 7, followed by OnePlus 3T, then OnePlus 3 and Google Pixel. Now there you have the 3D Mark Gamers Benchmark, and I don't know why, but the score is quite low on the OnePlus 3T. Of course, it's not bad at all for a device in this category, but it's lower than OnePlus 3 or Google Pixel. There you have the breakup of Slingshot Extreme. You can pause here and compare. Well buddies, we are almost at the end of this unboxing and hands-on. OnePlus 3 is already a great device, but just for 2000 rupees extra you get better hardware and most importantly bigger battery. I would definitely pay 2000 rupees more only for this. I am actually quite satisfied with the front camera and the performance, but a better camera or CPU is always welcome. Now if you are already using the OnePlus 3, then you can actually skip this 3T model, wait for OnePlus 4. If you are a new buyer, then don't even consider the old one. In fact, in some countries OnePlus 3 is discontinued because no one will buy this model to save just $40. A series of videos on this all-new OnePlus 3T is coming soon on this channel, so make sure you are subscribed. You can also hit the like button below if you liked this review. You can also share and comment below if you have any question. Thanks a ton guys for watching this review. This is Shukesh signing off. Have a nice day.